Howdy doody. Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been hacking up a freaking lung. I ain't been feeling the best whatsoever. I just had 3 days of the worst agony I've ever felt. Serious, like, extreme sinus headache. And the whole time it was happening, like, I could feel, it was like, how do I describe it? Like, it was here. It was all in my face. It was behind my ears. I could feel it in my jaw. It was crazy. And then not to mention, I was also experiencing some serious, chest congestion. And that's also in my throat right now. So I'm still going through a little bit of it, but 3 of the worst days ever. Well, so far for 2026. Not bad. I actually got a lot of sleep, a lot of rest. I think my body needed it. And I'm going through some fair changes. I think this was my call to rejuvenate. But that's what this is. Hydration and lozenges. Is that what they called? So, like, my throat's okay. That's why I'm willing to do this message. But if you hear me yak, cough, you didn't. Not to mention, I feel like for quite some time, people are getting very pissy about me using my voice and the ways that I've been using my voice. Too fucking bad. What my grandma say, kiss my Aunt Minnie. So this morning, while I was finally able to get up and do what needed to be done, I remembered something I said while I was at work the night before, and that was the channel that was coming in, but I couldn't get up to do anything. Literally, I heard, "You are an investment." Who the fucking thunk it? Who the fuck? I'm so serious, like, and when I thought about it, I was like, so, like, an asset, like, valuable. You are valuable. So, I have this feeling, and this is literally all I've written. This is all I got so far. So once I pick up these cards, it's gonna tell us whatever else we want to know. And there's a deck of playing cards I actually have that seem to be loud. Like, they really got a lot to say. And, you know, playing cards, they only have, like, one side, you know, one face and stuff like that. So these motherfuckers are serious. Let's get into it. Yeah. So I had a feeling that, like, you being so so valuable that people want to benefit off of this. Like, they literally want to use this. They want it to work for them. You know what I mean? Like, but the thing is, it seems like they might not know how to maintain it, how to treat it. And so I got loyalty. Literally, my words were, that's why people want to use you. You're an investment. That's why people want to use you. And then loyalty. I haven't even listened to this song myself. I was supposed to do it before I even got on here. But have you ever heard Timmy Turner by Designer? So I scrolled past Fairly Odd Parents across my screen. And I was just like, that was the first time ever that I started singing that shit. And all I heard was, Timmy, Timmy, Timmy Turner. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm writing that down because for some reason it felt like it was relevant. So go listen to that song, and I'm gonna go listen to it afterwards too. I'm not exactly a big fan of designer, but I mean, to each his own. And the last thing I got on here is mission. So I really don't know how all of this fits quite together yet, but I felt called. So, and my lips is looking better. Let's see what we got here. So, you're an investment. So with these cards, the Jack would have been considered like the page or the princess, but because there's no princess in here, it's just the queen and the king. We still use the king and queen, but we only use the number cards pretty much. I got these from Dollar Tree, like literally simple cards, playing cards. But anyways, I'd love to know how y'all is doing. How is 2026 going so far? Mine is actually quite interesting, very hopeful. Oh my gosh, wishful. I was about to say wishful, and then I thought about the Fairly Odd Parents again. And my left ear, which I'm left-handed, so in my right mind, if you are right-handed, this will be switched. So your right ear is a sign that changes are happening. Wishful. So all of this is in real time. Take it how it is. Take whatever resonates. I'm not your fucking teacher. I'm just a good friend. So I got Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. Oh, Three of Wands. What do you got? Anything else for us? Ooh, Darsky. Seven of Cups. Excuse me. So, looking back on that wishful energy. Oh God, someone doesn't want me to talk. And I've been feeling that for quite some time. So every time that happens, I literally say, I rebuke that energy. I send it to God for it to be transmuted back into the universe and sent out as positive energy to whomever may need it. I call back my energy from anything that no longer serves me. But Queen of Wands, she's like the fiery kind of energy. I get that you are making a huge impression, like a trailblazer. Like you literally, like, there's something about you that even when people don't want to think about it, it's like it comes back around and it's right back in their head again. Like they can't get over you. It's just for some reason it seems like they can't fit you into their schedule. They have a hard time making that effort. Schedule. Let's keep going. Three of Wands. So for you, like being on this like extreme path, I should write that down too. this is all for me to be able to remember too, because I don't go back and watch my videos. I kind of just keep creating. That's why I say take whatever resonates, keep it moving, keep it fucking pushing. Sorry, I'm admiring myself a little bit. You are completely separating from whatever anybody else may have ever thought about you. Ever. I say this, I mean, as you can see, the Three of Wands, everything has come, like, separated all together. Like, all together. Like, there is no getting to you whatsoever. I also feel like this has something to do with the present conscious mind, the superconscious, and the subconscious. So I feel like maybe you've been in tune with all of those things at one time. I'm gonna write that down. Super, sub, or super conscious and sub. Super and sub. I guess I could put, yeah. And now it's like suddenly what do you got, Spirit? What's coming in? You've separated from everything that's been going on. Like you've given yourself your own identity and you've decided to move forward on things. Just like embracing your fullest self in every way, shape, and form. You know, like you might be dressing differently. You might be embracing new ways of life. The Queen of Wands right here, she got a flower in her hand. So like you probably just been enjoying nature and things like that. But it's giving you this huge fucking aura. And I feel like it's really going to start bringing things in for you. Like, Seven of Wands, I feel like you haven't really been concerned about, you know, consuming more things. Like, you've kind of just been embracing what's been there, what's here all at the moment. And I also get that it seems like people really want to give you things, like, but not in a good way. Like, they want you to fall for things. Does that make sense? Like, they're hoping they can trip you up. And see right here, I feel like it's two people, very specifically. Like somebody has been watching, just waiting to see what you'll do next. But you're literally like impossible to reach right now. They're having such trouble just even like connecting with you at all. That's all I'm getting. If something more comes out, then we'll definitely know. Hey, I speak for the trees. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just getting what I'm getting out of what's in front of me, what I already understand about reading tarot cards. You think, oh no, you talking about your own life. Well, maybe I am, bitch, but it ain't me. This is everything that's just... I know I'm amazing. I claim that shit. And ain't nobody gonna tell me otherwise. But truth be told, sometimes I feel like the cards want me to know a little bit more. Just how amazing we are. Point blank, period. So these cards right here, they didn't really want to talk too much. They got a little bit to say, but honestly, whole time I feel like we on a roll. We are kings and queens out here. Queen of Wands, kings and queens, like And that don't even like, that don't mean like the Queen of Wands don't mean you're in Queen of Wands energy, you know. Well, you probably giving off that, you know, that unique tactic, but it also definitely means that you are stern in the way you love, you know. Like it could, this could be a man or a woman. You like, you know what you need to do, you know what you want in this world, kind of thing, you know. So don't take it as though like we all queens out here, because no, I'm certainly a king. I don't care. My hair don't say shit. Back the fuck up. And if that's what you got to say, if you got to say anything else, you can take it up with God. Take it up with my Lord and Savior. All right. Let's see. Yeah. See, I told you, my girl ain't want to talk too much. Oop. Alright. I usually do in threes. You got anything else? Oh, damn. She said what she had to say. Alright, I'll give you a break. Let me know if you want to talk no more. So I got the Ten of Wands in reverse. I got Judgment in reverse. And I got, oh my gosh, King of Cups. I know, I already seen the card, but like, I don't know. Shut up. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. I'm just, I'm excited. I don't know. This is the first time I felt better in 3 days. So I'm embracing it. Let's see. So I feel like you've been dropping some of those sticks that you thought, you know, you needed to take care of. Like, you thought that were yours to handle. Maybe because, maybe because they were in your way. Maybe because they were, you know, not in order. Or maybe you picked up some that weren't really yours to pick up, you know, like responsibilities, things like that. It's basically what I'm feeling from this. Like, it's probably left some scars, and you're just like, you're done with that. You dropped it, and you said, this is no longer mine to tend to. Oh, man. I feel like you've gotten out of the way completely. Like, and this isn't to say that you're not like, you're not like, you're still this big ass fucking bright ass star, you know, that everybody shouldn't be staring at because they will burn their eyes. But here we are. I'm not too familiar with the Judgment card. It doesn't come out too much for me. But I feel like whomever may have been judging you, like the karma's turning back on them. Like, it's not going to be a pretty picture as long as they continue to move in the ways that they're moving. But you drop whatever, you know, burdens that they've put on you, pretty much. Like, you don't care what they have to say anymore, because you're seeing things from a higher perspective. In fact, you've grounded yourself and you've made peace with those things, you know, the emotional baggage. Emotional fucking baggage. And maybe, just maybe, that's what this was too. Emotional fucking baggage. Like, they They wanted you to be under their ha 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 ha. Yeah, I said it. They wanted you under their foot. They wanted you to be their freaking guinea pig. They wanted you to like take care of everything that they've got going on, because you're just so good at it. Like, you know how to do it best, right? Meanwhile, they're all over here fucking chatting, don't even know what the hell is going, like, don't even know how to do much of anything except for what, gossip? That's what that looks like. They're all in a giant circle talking about who's what's it, you know, like, and when and where and why and how. And but it's like all they can do is, I feel like this is you right here. All they can do is admire the golden like star, bro. Like, that's what we are. That's what you are. You're a fucking star. You're a gigantic star. And I wrote this earlier somewhere else. It stated, I literally put superstar. Who? Me? No, you? Yeah, you. Yeah, you. Fucking superstar, you better go shine. You are certainly protected. It might seem small, but that's because they're working in the background. They are working in the background. What we got? What we got, King? I'm not getting anything else. And I wasn't asked to pull any more cards. Alright, last but not least, to end on a good note, I've got my beautiful fairies here. I do have other decks of cards. It's just, these are the ones that I keep in my bag half the time. I switch them out every once in a while. But we ain't gotta go into it. What you got? Ooh, we got. Nah, let's just pull one. Alright. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, like, I try to follow through, and I'm actually really tired. Well, I feel like this is not this, but something is really trying to siphon on your energy, on our energy, on a collective energy. Shapeshifter. Overflowing wealth. And she came out before, Dusk to Dawn. Oi. Alright, so shapeshifter. Yeah. I don't know if I should be yaying at that yet, but let's find out. If you want to go find it, oi. Yeah, if you want to go find it. I know, I feel like that's gonna be backwards when you see it in the camera. Let me know if you want this Oracle deck. Shapeshifter 21. So we've got holy. Alright, when this card is drawn, contemplate the various personas you put on each day for your coworkers, family, friends, and so on. How does shapeshifting serve you? Or does it? See what I'm saying? Okay. Okay. Before I talk about it, I want to dig a little deeper. There you are. All right, so this card is, oh my gosh, gorgeous. Ask yourself, would you consider, ask yourself what you consider wealth. Do you think of wealth only in terms of money? Find a definition that serves you and the richness you've cultivated in your life. Think about this, and about this fairy the next time you bathe or shower. Okay. See, there's a whole story behind it, but like I said, I'm kind of, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't have too much energy today to begin with, so please bear with me. We can talk more about it if you want to later on. Like, leave a comment, and I'd definitely be willing to kind of tell you more about them. But for now, this is what I can give you. And Dust to Dawn. We talked about her before, but I'm still getting used to these cards. Dust to Dawn, 33. Oh, 33. I didn't even think about it. You have entered or are about to enter some kind of transition period. Transition can be painful, but usually they are necessary. Pay special attention to how you feel and what you're thinking when the sun rises and sets. Like the OC, try to maintain a neutral attitude. Let your thoughts and feelings in and then let them go. Okay. Wow. So, shapeshifter. Have you seen any projections lately? Like of other people, or like how they've been reacting towards you? Have you been projecting other things onto people? Do you have many faces is kind of what I'm getting from this. It seems like in some way people act towards you in the beginning in one way, and then it's like they just change. Oh my God. I need to trim my mustache. I did everything else and I forgot about this. So, I don't know. I think I still look fresh for now. I'll do it in the morning. I keep getting a little distracted. I think I'm a little foggy-headed right now. Overflowing wealth. I'm trying to connect, but I feel like I haven't been able to in a few days. Why? So it's very weak. I think that's why there's not much that wants to be said. Maybe your spirit guides and ancestors are also saying you need to take it easy right now. Why? Because you're about to go through some major changes. Try not to let your thoughts get too much ahead of you. Let that shit go. It's okay to let them flow through, but they are not allowed to stick around. Nothing can stay. We moving on. No, I'm joking. Excuse me. This is supposed to be hydration, but it's different. Anyways, I feel like this card is literally stating that those big changes have a giant possibility that is leading to this. But like this card said, you may want to reiterate, like think about it for real. What does wealth mean to you? Because you can't just go into this thinking that it's going to be, all fun and games, like, oh, haha, now I finally got everything I wanted or everything that I needed for myself. No, this is about figuring out what's really important, after you've had all those things, like, no matter what, like, think about what's made you happy and satisfied before you even fucking had those things. You know what I mean? That's what's really important. Think about all the things you valued before you even had those things. This is the first time I've seen an angel number on my clock. 3030. And that's about expansion and new beginnings. Ooh. I feel like, okay, the snakes, I know not everybody's very comfortable with snakes, but you're gonna be moving hella different. And basically, this is like, if somebody even wanted to come close to fuck with you, they'd better tread lightly. That makes me think of that "don't tread on me" thing. I actually don't know what that really represents, but I think it's something about war. So, I don't know, maybe this is like a war ending, or maybe people trying to start trouble even after you've gotten, out of the, gotten everything that you've needed for yourself. I feel like in some way they'll be trying to come back in, these little shapeshifters, they'll be trying to come back in to take a little gash at you, but they don't realize you got more than one protector. You got more than one. Shit, she's probably got many. You see how, like, beautiful and, like, abundant she looks? Like, I'm pretty sure she's, like, a part of nature. Like, this isn't her first rodeo. She knows how to tame, what is it? Tame the violence, tame the aggression, tame the, what you giving me? Tame fear? I heard tame anguish. Anguish means fear. Oh, I'll take that as a sign. I looked at it. Yeah. Yeah, that's all I'm getting right now. Just expect some big things to be happening for you. But, well, I guess I should say, don't expect anything. Just continue to, say your prayers, show your gratification to the universe, be thankful, be kind. Make an effort to, keep things light. But if a motherfucker try and step on you, you better know your place. Yeah. I feel like you have abilities in both realms. So, like, the sun charges you and the moon refuels. This is a time of rest, and this is a time of, what do they call it? I don't know. I'm tired. I hope that something in this actually seemed quite beneficial. joyful even. Yeah, I feel good about this message. And I'm hoping that, good things happen to those whom wait. Wait, meaning you've said your prayer, you've released it to the universe, but you're still making your moves. Other than that, it's only the middle of the week for me, so tomorrow's what? Ooh, I think tomorrow is hump day, so happy Wednesday. Otherwise, I will see y'all later.